Yo, what is going on, guys? So I'm going to be doing this new weekly things just so I can upload a bit more regularly. Just going to be talking about some player news from Monday to Friday, just going through the news feed, talking about different bits that have happened throughout the week. I'm going to try and bring this every Friday just to recap what's happened throughout the week, except the weekend. And like I said, I'm just going to do it from Monday to Friday and upload this every Friday, just until say the pre-season, or maybe after the pre-season, because obviously when the season starts I'll be doing a lot more vlogging about the 49ers more than anything. Yeah, let's just get started with this, and let's talk about what happened Monday with some of these players. Alright, so we got some news regarding the Buffalo Bills quarterback Tyrod Taylor. Again, we're starting off at the beginning of the week. So speaking with Peter King, new Bills GM promised an open competition at quarterback. So obviously the Bills don't have as much faith in Tyrod anymore. The Dallas Morning News reports police responded to an alleged domestic altercation at Cowboys' third-round cornerback Jordan Lewis' apartment in 2015. Well done. I mean, that's what's remarkable about this is that most of this doesn't come to light until these players make it to the NFL, and then all the worms or the woodworms come out, and all the little rats and snakes. But either way, I mean, actually I didn't read too much into that, but if you guys actually done it, then that's obviously not good. ESPN Rams reporter Alden Gonzalez projects second round tight end Gerald Everett to earn a starting job. I mean, is it going to make much difference? Don't see it. ESPN Jets reporter Rich, I cannot pronounce that second name, I'm sorry about that, projects third round wide receiver Darius Stewart as a starter. Well, they did get rid of Brandon Marshall, so anyone could be their starter right now. ESPN Colts, a lot of this is ESPN, I've noticed. ESPN Colts reporter Mike Wells projects 2016 third rounder LaRaven Clark, wow, what a name, to start at right tackle. Some offensive line Colts news. Is it going to do a better job of protecting Luck? We shall see. ESPN Chargers, another ESPN reporter Eric Williams does not project first rounder wide receiver Mike Williams as a starter. Well, I mean, considering they've got Keenan Allen, Tyrell Williams, Travis Benjamin, I mean, I can see that, but you got to think at some point he's going to be thrusted into that starting lineup and seeing the field a lot. I mean, you can't leave someone that tall on the sideline for most of the game. And speaking of the Chargers, they released offensive lineman Orlando Franklin, who they signed to a five-year $36.5 million contract, and now he's gone. Jaguars coach Doug Marrone said Leonard Fournette has to earn the starting job. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, obviously just because you got picked in the top 5, it doesn't instantly make you a starter. I mean, like everything in this league has to be earned, regardless of what you did in college. So just ask Tim Tebow about that. Seahawks running back Eddie Lacy checked in at 253 pounds on Monday during his first weigh-in. Wow, and didn't he get money for that? I think he got $55,000 for not being fat. That's just incredible. The Seattle Seahawks are also thinking about picking up either Colin Kaepernick or RG3. I should imagine they'll probably be Kaepernick, just because what use is having a backup who's only going to last 2 quarters. So I can see Kaepernick going to the Seahawks. If he does, fine, I really don't care. As long as he's not with us, I don't care where he goes. The New Orleans Saints released safety Shiloh Kao. As some of you may know, some of you Broncos fans may know, he was obviously on that Super Bowl winning team, who was obviously with the Saints and now is a free agent. Raiders coach Jack Del Rio said Marshall Newhouse is currently the Raiders starting right tackle, who wasn't that originally Malik Watson's job, or are they moving him to left side? Well, it can't, because I think Donald Penn's there. Well, anyway, I guess that means Watson's getting benched. Browns head coach Hugh Jackson said that other quarterbacks will have to take the starting job away from Cody Kessler. By the way, we're on to Tuesday now. That was Monday done. We're on to Tuesday now, and yeah, apparently Cody Kessler is going to be the Brown starter. Okay. Obviously, they brought in DeShone Kizer. I'd imagine Kizer will definitely get. I don't know if he'll start at some point. Let's face it. I mean, they didn't bring him in for nothing. So looking at it now, going off the report, Kessler is the starter. Kizer will likely take the job eventually. Will it matter? Kansas City Chiefs linebacker Derek Johnson is still expects to be ready for training camp, which I suppose is good news for Chiefs fans. Obviously, he went down late last year with a torn Achilles, so it'd be good to get him back, especially for that defense. Arizona Cardinals linebacker Deone Bucannon underwent ankle surgery and is questionable for Week 1. That is tough. That is not good. That is not a good sign. It is for us because it's obviously division rivals, but for the Cardinals, that is not a good sign. Ex-former Patriots offensive tackle Sebastian Vollmer is retiring after obviously missing all of last year. So yeah, he's retiring from the league. He's been in the league for some time now. I think since 2008 was it, or 9? He's been in the league, so yeah, he's had a pretty darn good career. Obviously not quite that long, but it's still pretty. Yeah, he's had a really solid career. So yeah, I'm sure the Patriots are going to miss him anyway. Although I'm pretty sure, coming off a Super Bowl season without him, maybe they didn't. The Cleveland Browns signed cornerback Jason McCourty, formerly of the Titans, brother of Devin McCourty for the Patriots, and yeah, signed him to a 2-year, $6 million contract. That's pretty cheap for a corner of his caliber. He's pretty good, to be fair. Right, now on to Wednesday. Baltimore Ravens tight end Ben Watson reiterates he's ahead of schedule in his rehab. Obviously, he missed last season. He tore his Achilles early on. I mean, they've got Dennis Pitta, so I mean, obviously he's still a decent player. Even though he's getting on a bit, but he's ahead of schedule anyway in his return. The Minnesota Vikings signed defensive tackle Will Sutton, formerly of the Chicago Bears. The Philadelphia Eagles signed running back LeGarrette Blount, and also I read that they're reported they're gonna release Ryan Matthews. So why not? I mean, let's face it, you got that guy back there. I'm pretty sure Carson Wentz is happy about that. CSM Bay Area Matt Miyako, I really need to learn that guy's name. Believes 4th round rookie Joe Williams has a legitimate chance to immediately unseat Carlos Hyde as the starter. Now, obviously being an Niners fan, I'm happy to hear that because as much as I like Carlos Hyde, he's very injury prone, and that's not good. You know, you want someone who can at least play a lot of the time, and if not all the season. You know, we can get like one season out of him, then great. And I do like Joel Williams. I've been hearing a lot of good things about him, so I can't wait to see how that unfolds. Either way, we're going to have a good 1-2 punch either way. Now we're on to Thursday, and Alex Smith has said he understands why the Chiefs drafted Patrick Mahomes. That's because you're going to get Kaepernicked again. The Philadelphia Eagles released defensive tackle Charles Walker because of a knee injury. Carolina Panthers wide receiver Kelvin Benjamin said he knows he needs to be in the best shape of his life this season. That's right, you do, you big fatty. The Pittsburgh Steelers released tight end Ladarius Green, which isn't surprising considering he missed most of last season and he seems to have a bad concussion case going on. So yeah, he just can't seem to stay healthy anyway. And he signed running back Tyrell Watson to replace him. Miami Dolphins centre Mike Pouncey could sit out the preseason. That's fine. If he's dealing with an injury, then I don't see why that should be a problem. Let's face it, it is just a preseason. Now on to Friday, which is today, and like I said, it's still relatively early, so not a whole lot has happened, but the Buccaneers have signed quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick. Miami Dolphins wide receiver Devontae Parker said he expects to have a big season. I'm sure a lot of Dolphins fans expect the Dolphins to have a big season, not just you. And the Cleveland Browns signed defensive end Myles Garrett to a 4-year, $30.4 million contract. And that pretty much wraps up the player news for the week. Obviously I did miss out a fair bit of it because I didn't want to make a long ass video, which this probably will be anyway. But yeah, any news guys that I may have missed out on, you want to talk about in the comments below, be sure to leave that. And yeah guys, if you enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like. Just let me know what you make of it, and I'll probably be doing this every Friday, just until, like I said, just until the preseason ends, because obviously I'll be doing a lot of vlogging when the season starts. So yeah guys, thank you very much for watching, and as always, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video.